My name's Patric Foley and this is my review of Mafia for UK Film Review. So this is a short comedy drama film running for about 15 minutes about a family playing the card game Mafia. Mafia goes by a number of different names, but the game works by each player drawing a card, and anyone who's drawn a king from the deck becomes members of the Mafia, and players close their eyes, and whilst their eyes are closed, members of the Mafia can kill off certain players, and the game continues until all the players are dead, or until the non-Mafia players have figured out who the Mafia players are. In playing the game, the family start off having fun, but quickly devolve into drama as family secrets are spilled and old wounds are dug up. And it all gets into a very tense situation whereby each member of the family has something come out in front of everyone that they didn't necessarily want to have exposed, and the game goes from being a friendly evening to something that threatens to tear the family apart. I really enjoyed Mafia. I think it was a very good film. The performances of the cast were really strong, and the film's sort of central through-line story of something trivial and fun, eliciting this underlying tension that's been shared clearly for many years in some cases, and some more recent developments among members of the family, is also a really entertaining one, and it keeps you engaged as the viewer to find out who knows what and what's about to be exposed next. There are some moments in the film that feel a little bit convenient of when characters might say something that threatens to expose their own secret, as well as the secret that perhaps they know of someone else, and so it does feel a little bit too linear defined, a little bit A to B to C, rather than a more sort of coherent and authentic feeling narrative. But by and large, as a viewer and audience member, I was really engaged in the group dynamic and in how the conversation between all participants in the game develops. There's also a lot of humour in how there's a sort of desperate attempt to keep the game going and to keep players abiding by the rules at the beginning, which is slowly lost and abandoned as everyone's sort of drawn into the growing drama that's engulfing each member of the family. The film's also quite visually engaging. The direction is very good. James Cleave takes what could be quite a dry and basic premise, which is ultimately a number of people sat around a table playing a board game, and makes it frantic when it needs to be, allows the sort of drama and tension to breathe when it needs to, knows when to cut to sort of maximise the humour and farce of certain moments and situations, and really uses the sort of visuals and the storytelling there to create this sense of paranoia and this sense of growing frustration and tension and difficulty between each member of the family. So I'd really recommend Mafia. It's a great little takedown of the sort of awkwardness of family game nights and dynamics and things like that, as well as divides between young and old, and class divides, tradition versus and conservatism versus sort of modern and contemporary. I would recommend this to anyone who either wants to laugh or wants to revel in the sort of awkwardness that these sort of situations can provide. Although, word of warning, it probably will put you off ever playing the game of Mafia ever again.